number 22. The California-born right-hander is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Boy, it's been a rough go for this guy, Matt, in his last three starts. Last three starts, he's taken the loss in all three, so he'd like to turn that fortune around in this one today, and the best way to start that, throw up a 0 in the first inning.
3, 4, take your base.
At the plate now is Darius Howell. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the leaders.
Stepping up is Darius Howell. He bounced out last time up. A swing and a ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. The batter will be Jalen Davis.
Now batting, right fielder.
Ready on 1 and 2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Oh, and he botches it. The throw to third, and he is in there.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch.
And now Darius Howell grounded out in his last at-bat. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone!
No, you can see how pure his swing is, and that's why he's able to hit an incredible.
Up next, Michael Toglia. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 0-2 delivery. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that is off the wall. Golden rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now the relay home. And not in time as the run scores.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did. And looking at it again on Show Track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
Next up is Zach Veen.
Now batting, the center fielder.
2-2. Lifted in the air out to right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Next up, Darius Howell.
And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Davis is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Stepping in once again is Austin Riley. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Hey, get one up there, huh?
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Home run number 16 for him on the year as they grab an 8-7 lead in this seesaw game.
That one just kept going and going. You won't see many long balls hit farther than that this season, and as Show Track tells us, it carried a projected 460 feet. That's big boy territory.
It was a walk in his last trip. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. Just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they get 3 runs on 2 bases. Stepping in next, Darius Howell. He flew out in his last debut.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last debut. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good.
Belted high in the air out to left. Racing back the left fielder. Gone! It's a grand slam! So he will touch them all on the grand slam, his second of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Wow, you can understand what the pitcher's thinking. He doesn't have an empty base, and he needs to get ahead of the count.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Michael Toglia. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Last strike now for Colorado. He pulls this one into right. And another base hit. He's 4 for 5 in this game. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive. Throw won't get him.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about the call on the previous pitch, which could have been strike 3. Then he serves up one for a double. Good example of why you have to have a short memory in this game. You let those things get to you, and oftentimes they lead to more mistakes.
13-7 is how this one ends. The Braves put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Francisco Morales wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year.
The Braves thank you for your continued support.
Getting set for baseball under the lights just outside of Atlanta at Truist. David Peterson is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. So no. Stepping in for the Braves, Darius Howell. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
What a powerhouse season, in the top 10 in home runs and runs batted in. He's also one of the most feared hitters in all of baseball.
High in the air out to center field. Veen gets there for the catch, and that ends. The batter will be Jalen Davis.
Up next for Colorado, the right fielder, Jalen Davis.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Powell is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And stepping in, Zach Veen. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Zach Veen.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Next, here is Darius Howell. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. But this will hang up just a bit as it's taken in chest high. So the next to bat will be Darius Howell. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Valaika ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
This opportunity is once in a lifetime.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range.
Into the box, Aaron Schunk. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And they have taken the lead.
What a great piece.
Now at the plate, here is Darius Howell. He flew out in his last AB. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came
Now
from.
back, left fielder,
Here's Joey Gallo now.
He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Powell, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Runners off for second. Line softly toward the hole. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
That can't bother you too bad, Dan, right there. Power guy at the plate, and you're able to get in his kitchen.
Boy, that's a tough one to swallow, right? These big, strong guys, they like to get their arms extended. That wasn't that bad of a pitch, but he's just so strong that he's able to muscle that into the outfield grass.
On the bag.
And indeed will not even try as he goes to first, and that means two men are in scoring position now with two away. Digging in will be Taylor Ward, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Final strike for the Braves. Now a swing, and he pops it up. And this should do it. And he'll make the catch to put an end to this one. And the Rockies have finally found their way back into the win column as this ball game is over. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Colorado came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Now from Cobb County, Georgia, we're live inside Truist Park. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Colorado Rockies and the Atlanta Braves. Braves baseball next. Now to the plate, here is Darius Howell. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
Yeah, he's right in the prime of his career right now. These are the years you really expect to see the best of what this guy has to offer.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that's swung on and missed, so good work on the mound will take care of the National League's leading hitter. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Darius Howell. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Weak grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Let's go right here.
Liner in there
Make
for
the
a
turn.
base
Find
hit.
the ball. Make the turn.
So a one-out base hit has him aboard here in the third, and that seems as good a time as any to check out our league leaderboard in hits. And as we head toward the All-Star break, you can see he's on top of the NL in that category. Sharp ground ball to third, and that's the second out. So a man at second here with two away, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ronald Acuna.
And now the runner's trying for third. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. The batter will be Jalen Davis. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
Jalen Davis.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Powell gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Now to the plate, Darius Howell. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Zach Veen will be the batter. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. The 1-1 home. Pulled toward right center field. Powell will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and then next to dig in, Darius Howell flew out last time up. He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Veen has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Colorado Rockies wrap up their 20th road win of the season. MLB's coverage of baseball on the show brings us to the... And now in the box, Jonathan Davis. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Colorado, the center fielder.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Howell is there to put it away for out number 1.
Good contact.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Darius Howell. 13 at-bats in the series so far with 4 hits. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Looking up is the center fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 62 on the year. And it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken. And what a...
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Ryan Rollison. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Hit the other way out toward right field. Powell is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Rockies forced to settle for 1. We'll go. Striding in is Casey Golden, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Lifted in the air to right field. Powell finds some space out there for the catch to retire. Ready to take his hacks again. Darius Howell blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. This is skied into short left center. Volpe has a play. 2 down. Darius Howell stands in again, and his home run earlier has accounted for all of their runs so far in this one. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Meadows rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score as they extend their lead to 2. The tag, and he is out at third. So now to the plate, Jonathan Davis. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 2-2. Into right field, that's a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now. Now it'll be Jalen Davis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 1-1, here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. And a diving effort, but he can't make the play in right. Golden rounds third and is striding for home. He scores, and the Rockies have tied it. We are knotted at 3.
You know, Dero, in today's game,
who's hitting for the Rockies? Number 22.
Down the right field line, and that's going to be a fair ball. Malaika is on his way home. 1 run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 3. Digging in next, Darius Howell. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, and he wound up getting thrown out. But he hit the ball well.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Center fielder looking up, and this one is gone. A home run.
Right now, he can't wait to get to the plate against this pitching staff. 4 home runs in this series. Bet he wishes he could play these guys every single day.
Number 4.
Into the box now, Taylor Ward. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Tyler Callahan, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. still only one out in the inning. On the ground to the right side. He's got it.
Go hard, go hard, go hard, go hard.
And that means the Braves are now down to their final out. Next to hit, Orlando Arcia, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. 3 balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Catcher, Jacob.
Next, it'll be Jacob Nottingham. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the belt, kicks and deals.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
No one better. Watch out right here. Hey, drop him in. No one better right here.
Final strike for the Braves. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
You can do it.
Arcia, the runner at first with 2 gone. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded. The Rockies.
I'm guessing I'ma be okay. Say it's gonna kill me now. I feel like I'm a live. God. The God party is Tokyo and I'm Godzilla. Playing blackjack versus Daniel on the
Now from the Peach State, we're just about set for evening baseball from Truist Park. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Washington Nationals and the Atlanta Braves.
And now, your 2027.
It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Now at the plate is Darius Howell. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
Robles is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Howell is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out of potential trouble. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors in a... So now here is Darius Howell looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Striding in now for the Nats, Jeremy Ironman struck out in his first at-bat. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Skied into straightaway right. Howell is there, 2 down. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Darius Howell. He bounced out last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit the other way out toward right field. Robles will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. So next to hit is Darius Howell. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dip.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Solo shot here to left, and this ball game is tied at 1.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, Gets deep. Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the ninth, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score.
They left 13 men on base.
From Cobb County, Georgia, number 24 will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Alvarez will wait on it, and very quickly one gone. Here now the 2-2.
Carter.
He extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Howell is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Next to stand in is Jeremy De La Rosa, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Howell is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. In now for Washington, Zach Collins. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Right fielder looking up at the track. The wall, gone! It's a grand slam.
Man, that has to.
Next, it'll be Darius Howell. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Darius Howell. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. In the air, out to right. De La Rosa is under this one, and that will retire the side. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Darius Howell. He flew out in his last AB.
Hey, this is where you go up there and you just focus on doing your job. Turn the scoreboard off in your head. I know you're down a lot, but you have to have one quality at bat followed by another quality at bat. Don't give any outs away. No ABs go unnoticed right here.
De La Rosa is there, 1 away. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Jeremy De La Rosa. Down the right field line, that's a fair ball.
De La Rosa.
Around first, he's digging for second. And a good way to start the 9th as he's in with a leadoff double.
Well, the die was cast in the 3rd inning when they posted a bunch of runs. After that, they did everything they had to just to wrap up this victory.
For the victorious Washington Nationals, 10 runs, 13 hits.
Now from Truist Park, just about. So here is Darius Howell. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
This guy's...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side.
Now into the box, Jeremy De La Rosa, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there.
So next to bat will be Darius Howell, and we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up. From the stretch, now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Into the second deck and gone.
Well, D-Row, you know they say
Darius Howell stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And gone up into the second deck. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, in hockey, they call it a hat trick.
Darius Howell steps in with his eyes on history. Take a look at his work at the plate in this one as he'll shoot for his 4th homer to put himself in rare company. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game.
Let it rip right here. Let's go.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles waits on it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. So it's 5-1, the final total in today's end.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Welcome to the Home Run Derby. 8 hitters will battle head-to-head in a single elimination bracket. In each round, the contestants will be given 4 minutes to hit as many home runs as possible. If a contestant hits 2 home runs 440 feet or further, they will earn an additional 30 seconds of bonus time. Whoever hits the most home runs will advance to the next round until one man is crowned champion. Now that the rules are clear, it's time for the Home Run Derby. The clock is now running. That one out of here and into the second deck. Hitting second, the challenger, representing the Atlanta Braves, Darius Howell. And that one gone into the second deck. That one is gone. His second home run. Minutes to go. Another home run. That one out of here and into the second deck. 2 minutes remaining. Another home run. There's another one. Gone. His 6th home run. There's number 7. Just 1 minute remaining. Seconds left. That's gone. Home run number 8. Make it 9 home runs. Time's up. That will do it. He finishes with a total of 9 home runs. And that won't be enough to advance. Unfortunately, he has been eliminated. Hitting first, representing the... Ladies and gentlemen, your Home Run Derby champion, Jesus Sanchez.
The city of brotherly love, MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Now to the plate, Darius Howell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the National League,
here's the pitch.
The right fielder, Darius Howell.
High and deep to right center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. And that'll bring forth Luis Urias. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Third baseman, Luis.
Belted high and deep into right center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's Miguel Andujar now, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
The left fielder, Miguel.
Payoff pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Powell is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now at the plate, Evan White.
Batting ninth from the Seattle Mariners, the first baseman.
This one's flared off to the right side. Here comes the right fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So now here is Darius Howell looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball driven to right field and deep. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? So now into the box is Jesus Sanchez. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And it's gone. Now to bat, Abraham Toro, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Second base.
Set. Here's the 0-1. This is pulled into right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. They keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still. Leading off the inning, it'll be Darius Howell, and they could use a spark from him here.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game. Maybe they don't. But I want to see.
Ryan O'Hearn will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of and
Hoy la cosa se mucha sal de los que hablan con la L que hacen llorar hasta el final. Un creyente boricua con bomba para fincar. En medio de la tormenta gozando voy a brincar. Yo, llámate a Elena, a Orlando y a Luca. Traigo palabras que nunca caduca. Al enemigo le tumbe la peluca. Se queda freeze con la mano en la nuca. Él sabe que esto es un asalto. Suelta mi generación y apuéstate en el asfalto. La salvación con mi pana la comparto. Tengo fuego espiritual en el aposento alto y bomba que bendice si detona. El mundo ha tratado de quitarnos la corona. Muchos viven rápido, la vida no es Daytona. Todavía hay tiempo, razona. Porque traímos bomba para brincar. Y esto nadie no lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bomba para brincar. Y esto nadie no lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Que te la echo mi español muy malo. Muy malo.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Tonight, it's an NL Eastern Division showdown between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Mets. The Metropolitans have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Anderson Espinoza will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Frazier is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. And he's a guy who's been absolutely terrific over the last couple of series. Really swinging it well. Skied into straightaway right. Powell is there, and he'll bring this one in. And now here is Darius Howell. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Another one sent foul.
Here we go.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. So he's on base here to kick off their half of the third as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Throw over to first, and they got him. So stepping in is Darius Howell, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Dylan Carlson. In the air, out to right. Powell is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So one gone now. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. A fly out and a single for him so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Mets go down. All set for the start of the inning. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Darius Howell. Line, that's a base hit into left field. So it's an inning-opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
And now they've got him picked off. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time. Last half of the seventh here. And here comes the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they...
Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Next for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. Powell is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Next to hit is Dylan Carlson. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Set and the 2-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Powell will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. So striding in to start the ninth is Darius Howell, trying to pad their lead here before the bottom of the inning. Hit sharply on the ground, and this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the ninth. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
And a dive, but he's back. Powell on at first, nobody out. Runners on the move for second. Hit to first. And this will wind up working as a sacrifice as he steps on first, allowing the runner to move into second. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Now the 2-0 home is looked at for ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Number 81 is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for out number 2. The next to bat for Atlanta, Austin Meadows. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the payoff pitch. Hard hit ball to second, reined in. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Atlanta Braves used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
3 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left.
MLB The Show has baseball on tap from. At the plate now is Darius Howell. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
What a season this guy's having. He leads the league in on-base percentage. So
now a reaching grab as he makes the play and loses his balance all at once. Ready now is Darius Howell. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set and the pitch. And it's fouled away.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield, get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
He swings and misses, throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. So he can't make contact there on strike 3, but meanwhile the runner on first takes second here with 2 men away. 2 out, runner in scoring position at second, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Hit out towards second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Go to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs. Stepping up is Dylan Carlson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Powell is there, 2 down. Up next, Darius Howell coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Has a look, now the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Nido at second, Cease first with 2 down.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Down the right field line.
Nido
rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily, and they now lead by 2. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Next up is Austin Riley. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you punch...
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the sub. Stepping in once again is Franmil Reyes. His career numbers against this pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
As we take a look at the pitch count, you can see that it's not that high. But you have to wonder maybe if the heat is taking it out on this guy a little bit. The weather can be the great equalizer, especially when the temps are starting to rise like this.
With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here as Francisco Lindor gets ready to kick off the inning.
Lindor.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply...
Next up, Darius Howell. He doubled his last time up. Here's the first pitch. Liner towards second. But this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Dominic Smith. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Skied into straightaway right.
Take it.
Powell is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. He worked a bases-loaded walk in his last at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Powell able to track it down for the 3rd out. Next up for New York, Francisco Alvarez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Alvarez.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Powell is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out. And now Darius Howell. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Fouled off. Now the 0-2 pitch. Sharp ground ball to 3rd. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. 1 there.
He's good.
Well, that's usually a pretty tough turn at second when you're going around the horn. And I think he knew he was going to get taken out. So,
oh, and it froze him, and they got him. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Dominic Smith. Game on the line here, and a ball deep in the gap would make this place explode. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back, the right fielder still ranging back. Gone! Santa Maria, game over.
The final line score for this afternoon.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. And with 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over. From the borough of Queens. Stepping in, Darius Howell. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
What a scene.
He extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Carlson is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out. Stepping in next, Darius Howell. Base knock to the outfield, could score the tying run from second. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Hit in the air down the right field line.
Round it hard, round it hard.
Carlson gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Mets are out on top, 1-0. Into the box, Clint Frazier. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Skied into straightaway right. Powell moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Darius Howell. First offering on its way. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 68 now as he draws ever closer. And Atlanta's taken a 3-2 lead.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to...
Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in Carlos Torres. He flew out in his last AB. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So some life with 2 away as he's into second with the opposite field double. As we check out the top Mets in that department, you can currently see. Next, here is Darius Howell.
Hey, and in that last at-bat, he took this one.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. So the next to bat will be Austin Riley. Flew out last time up. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Dylan Carlson.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Francisco Lindor.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch.
Digging in will be Francisco Alvarez. Flew out last time up.
The catcher, Francisco.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Howell is there to put it away for route number 1. Stepping in for the Braves, Darius Howell. First offering on its way. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. 0-1 count and the pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. Now at the plate, here is Dominic Smith.
The left fielder, number 2, Dominic Smith.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here.
And it seems like every save he notches is historic. With Hall.
That's you with that big Benz. That's you that can't keep old because you keep nailing the friends.
Live from Philadelphia, all set for baseball from the home of the Phillies, Citizens Bank Park. We've got an NL East contest tonight between the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Number 47 gets the call for game 1 of the series. And now in the box, Luis Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Phillies, the shortstop, Luis.
Now here's the pitch.
Garcia.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slow roller left side. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that brings up Trent Grisham. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Roll, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. 2 out, nobody on. And that misses 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We are still scoreless. So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Darius Howell.
Darius Howell.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. After it is Ohtani. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
The first baseman.
There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Meadows has it, and there's 1 away. Now 1 down with the bases empty. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. And he lays off there, 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 1-1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Now another 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And it's fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Up next is Danny Jansen.
Batting 6.
First delivery to him.
Catcher, number 9.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swinging bunt. And another foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Shoot down now.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Phillies down in order. Now to the plate, here is Jazz Chisholm as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
The left fielder, Tyler.
Stepping in now, Tyler O'Neill. Out in front of it, strike 1. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 4 home runs and 22 RBIs. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Meadows is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in now for Philadelphia, number 47. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down. Digging in, the switch hitter, Luis Garcia, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Now another 2-2. Pitch is popped up. And the Phillies are into the hit column. So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the 4th as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Trent Grisham is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead of the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Shohei Ohtani comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
One down now, one down.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in, and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Number 66.
Ryan O'Hearn is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. So here now is the pitcher, Darius Howell. He flew out in his last AB. Now the first pitch. Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike 1.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Ohtani is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that means Matt Chapman will dig in at the plate.
Third baseman,
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. The 1-1. Taken for ball 2. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. The 3-1. Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Danny Jansen is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
2-0.
Not close. It's 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Lined hard toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. And he's safe.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Second baseman.
Standing in now, Jazz Chisholm. Acuña's there for it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame. So next to the plate for the Phils, Tyler O'Neill comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. As a look, now the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Grounded up the first baseline. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side. Francisco Morales enters to do the pitching.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 4 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base.
Time for baseball on the show. Striding in is Darius Howell, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Atlanta, the right fielder, number 20.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So it's an inning-opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Howell aboard here at first with nobody out. He's running. Hard hit at third. And there's one away. So now a runner on at second with one away, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only one away. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Joey Gallo, as we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit to third. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the. Next to dig in, Patrick Mazeika.
Batting 5th, the first baseman, Patrick.
Hit in the air out to right. Howell is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So now to the plate, Darius Howell. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Howell.
Swing and a line drive to left. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. Throwing to second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Darius Howell. Grounded to third.
Let's go, beat it out. Come on, come on,
Throw
come on.
to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now it'll be Darius Howell, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for that.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Phillies, number 66.
Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied.
What a swing right there.
Digging in next, Darius Howell. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Smokes this one into deep center field. Means back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. Atlanta used a 3-run ninth to help propel them to the win. Roberto Osuna gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Daytime baseball from the home. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Darius Howell. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
Harper is there, and he puts this one away for the... Next to hit, Darius Howell. Potential tying run for him at third base. Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field.
All right, hold on right here.
And the run will score from third as that ties things at 1. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw... So here's the cleanup hitter, Darius Howell. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
A 1-1 home. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move, and this one scoots all the way to the wall. And that'll plate run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but...
And both runners are safe. The double steal executed perfectly. Powell, the runner at third. Gallo on at second with 2 down. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Braves will... Now at the plate is Jazz Chisholm, and he blasted a homer in his first at-bat. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? So next to hit is Darius Howell, singled in his last at-bat. And he fouls this one off. 3 runs already home here. High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Grisham at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Luis Garcia. No hits to this point.
Luis. Go.
Hit the other way out toward right field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Here's Bryce Harper now. It was a base hit last time up.
Number 3. Bryce.
0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Lau is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So here is Jazz Chisholm. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Offense just needs to find a way to get that pass the baton mentality. Starts 1 at bat at a time. I know they need base runners clearly. Maybe if they could get a few guys.
Next to stand in is Darius Howell. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Gone!
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster.
Next, it'll be Jazz Chisholm. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Jazz.
And this is in the air to right, and this should do it.
There we go. Relay, relay.
He brings it in, and the Braves have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that.